Did you know that behind some of the normal-looking, put-together, favorite or not-so-favorite pro golfers are bizarre habits and hobbies they have off the course? From Tiger Woods being a hunter, to John Daly inspiring an invention, to Kenny Perry being a mechanic. Just name it. We all know these golfers appear cool-headed on the golf course. No one would think that these people are engaged in some weird activities that, in some cases, may seem like a completely different personality. I mean, one pro golfer technically takes his party to the golf course. Keep watching to find out more about the weird things these pro golfers dabble into. We are starting with the 15 major championship winner Tiger Woods. Yes, Tiger Woods spends his time spearfishing when not playing golf tournaments, going through a cheating scandal, or battling several injuries. You might wonder what that is. It is basically fishing by impaling the fish with a straight-pointed object, like a spear or a harpoon. Oh, you heard right, a harpoon! Back in 2006, Woods shared his hobby openly talking about spearfishing. Woods enjoys wearing a wetsuit, scuba gear, and a giant spear cannon, floating underwater, looking around and waiting for a fish to lose guard, so he can put it out of its misery. In 2018, Woods posted a picture of himself holding a spear gun in his hand and was able to shoot a cobia and an amberjack. I mean, what happened to the good old fishing hook and line, Woods? Or better still, just go to a farmer's market if you want to eat fish. Come on, Woods! You might even say spearfishing is more priority to Woods than even playing golf. In 2002, after winning 6 of the 9 majors, with 1 month left until the Open Championship at Muirfield in Scotland, Woods had a single tune-up event, but he called in sick and did not play in that event. However, guess what your favorite golfer was doing? Yes, you guessed right, he went spearfishing. I mean, all work and no play, you know the rest. Unlike Tiger Woods, whose weird hobby is just for fun and a way of relaxing, some pro golfers' hobbies are not just weird, but also career and even life-threatening. The 1991 PGA champion John Daly was known as a very energetic and overly excited pro golfer, unlike the presentation of golfers the PGA Tour prefers. When Daly is not playing golf, he is busy partying and consuming lots and lots of alcohol. Sometimes he took the party straight to the golf course. As he once said in an interview in 2016, "I played a lot hungover. I played a few rounds where I was still drunk from the night before." He once claimed to have consumed not 1, not 2, but 4 bottles of beer in the middle of a tournament in which he finished 7th. He said those beers released all the pressure. Yes, they did, John, and a 7th place finish from it. Not bad. Did you know that JD inspired the invention of a cocktail? The alcoholic version of an Arnold Palmer, which is traditionally a non-alcoholic mixture of iced tea and lemonade. However, a John Daly contains vodka. At least Daly inspired an invention. 9-time PGA Champions Tour winner Kenny Perry may seem calm and cool-headed on the golf course, but he has a wild side to him. When not on the golf course, Kenny loves drag racing. In 1969, when Kenny was 9 years old, his dad brought back home a brand new '69 Camaro, and somehow he knew immediately he was going to own the car. That was when his love for the gear began, and since then, he has been working on different cars and putting them together. He built and put together his first ever car in 1991, a blue '67 Chevy 2, which took him 3 years to complete. Kenny has an entire collection of cars. Kenny said, "I love doing this. I need to keep my job to be able to keep doing this." Now that is one weird but cool thing to do when not playing golf. Let's talk about the pro golfer who loves to barbecue when not sinking putts on the golf course. Stuart Sink spends his time grilling. This doesn't seem weird, right? Except he is a competitive chef. A master griller, even. I mean, how? He started over a decade ago when his friend Chad Parker gave him a big green egg, one of the holy grails of outdoor cookers. They researched how to use it right and attempted a first pork shoulder, and Sink said it was horrendous, like terrible. We completely failed. That did not stop Sink from trying again until he took his barbecuing and grilling skill to the new high. In 2011, Sink and his wife hosted a barbecue cook-off, where he said he learned much about barbecuing. A year later, they hosted another cook-off, which was supported by the PGA Tour and the Kansas City Barbecue Society, in which Sink, his friend Parker, and the swing coach Mike Lipnick eventually won the competition. Sink and his teammates have since competed and won in several cook-offs, all the while also playing golf. In 2009, when Sink won the Open at Turnberry, he used the claret jug to drizzle some barbecue sauce. At the 2013 Atlanta Barbecue Festival, Sink and his friend Parker won first prize in the rib grilling competition. At least he is not sinking this one. Pun intended. Sink is so good at being a competitive chef that he even offers barbecuing advice to other golfers looking to start barbecuing on the side. You go, Sink! Sink even said the only reason he still plays golf is because it funds his not-so-cheap barbecue lifestyle. Louis Oosthuizen is another pro golfer who does not enjoy golf as much as his weird hobbies. When Louis won the Open Championship, he bought a tractor. Yes, you heard right, a tractor. When Louis is not being a pro golfer, he's being a farmer. He owns a farm where he spends his free time plowing the fields and tending to his animals. Quite interesting. Louis grew up on a farm in South Africa, where he still has a 150-acre ranch that mainly grows hay for his brother. He said farming has been his passion right from when he could think, and that he is a farm boy at heart. He purchased an 86-acre ranch in Ocala, Florida, and planned to be a rancher when he retires. He says he is still playing golf because he feels he can still win a major, and he'll retire once he can't compete anymore. Way to go, Louis! Former PGA golfer Nicholas Colsaerts is another golfer with a weird, but dare I say, relaxed life outside the golf course. Nicholas, also known as the Belgian Bomber, is a DJ when he's not crushing it over 300 yards in the world's biggest golf events. Nicholas has always loved music, saying in an interview with Golf Digest, "I've always been into music, and the music I liked to listen to was in clubs." You can easily find Nicholas at dance music festivals jamming to music. He said he was scared he'd die by 30 due to his wild clubbing days. Nicholas is a closet DJ. You can give professional DJing a shot, Nicholas. Who knows, you might just kill it at that, too. Did I hear someone say Picasso? Luke Donald is not only a talented golfer, but he is also a talented artist that boasts of his ability to use both sides of his brain. He once said, "People often use just one side of their brain, but I am able to use both sides, the artistic and the logical side." He picked up on art from his older brother, who was in high school when he was really young, and ever since, Donald says he has just gone with the flow. When in college, Donald majored in art theory and practice at Northwestern University, and he says that this knowledge and skill also helped him hone his golf talents. Whenever Donald is not on the golf course being the world #1, he's busy being Leonardo da Vinci.
I had a pretty good eye for art, better at just kind of going with the flow.
Another person doing something weirdly unexpected off the golf course is Sergio Garcia. Sergio is a big fan of soccer. I mean, that's not weird, especially when you're a Spaniard. However, Sergio does not stop at being just a big fan of soccer. He is, according to rumor, a very talented soccer player. At some point in his life, Sergio considered becoming a professional soccer player before committing to golf. We don't know why that didn't happen. We would have had Sergio the soccer player, not the pro golfer. Anyways, being a pro golfer did not stop him from pursuing some aspects of his dream. Sergio is currently the president and chairman of his local club, CF Boreal. Pro golf has got nothing on his passion. Be sure to check out Golf Plus for more fantastic golf videos. See you there!